Most people will go to the gym for 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, 10 years, 15 years, and never truly build the body that they want. And this subject and this topic is so sensitive to me because this was me, guys. I've been lifting for 4.5 years at this point, as of January 2026, because I started in the summer of 2021 after I graduated high school. And it wasn't until after about 3 years that I even started to look the part. And it didn't have to take me that long, but I was just so confused. I thought I knew what I was doing, and I didn't know what I was doing. A lot of people have the misconception that if you just show up to the gym, you'll build your body. And I'm one of the few that will tell you guys, man, just showing up is not enough. It is not enough. There are plenty of people who show up to the gym and are consistent with showing up to the gym, the physical gym, that look like they've never worked out before. They've been showing up for 6 months, a year, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, guys. There's people I know who've been working out for 10 years that don't even look like they work out. And they show up to the gym. So showing up to the gym is not enough. My message is more for those who have already started their fitness journey and have already at least put in a year and just aren't seeing the results that they want. These are the men and women that I want to talk to because these are the men and women that I can relate to. Guys, it's frustrating. It's like you're putting in effort and still not getting results. So you're more frustrated than the person that's not putting in effort and also not getting results because you want a good return on your investment, man. It doesn't make sense to invest time into the gym and still not look the part. And I understand that not everything is about the physical and it's good to just show up to the gym. There's some mental benefits. There's obviously some physical benefits just from being active and stuff like that. But we all want to look the part. And the part, when I say the part, I'm not saying look like Ronnie Coleman. I'm not saying look like Jay Cutler. If you're a chick, I'm not saying look like a bikini model. I'm saying we want to be happy with what we see in the mirror. And I promise you, you could be happy with what you see in the mirror and you don't need steroids. You don't need to take extreme, drastic protocols, but you do need to be intentional about your time in the gym and also your time outside the gym. And you need to have a lifestyle that's conducive to the type of body that you desire. I coined the term project separation for myself when I decided that I want to separate from, the pack of average gym goers and actually look the part. I designed a program for myself that was conducive to the type of physique that I want, that I was able to implement to the type of lifestyle that I have, because we all have different lifestyles, which means that we all have different recovery capabilities, and we all have different amounts of times to train. I understand that, which is why I tell people you can't just go online and find a random workout, a random training system that your friend does or that somebody that has the physique that you want does, because they have a different amount of time that they can spend in the gym. They might have a different amount of recoverability. They might be doing fitness full time, so they don't work a stressful job. You might be working a stressful job. You might also be in school, or you might be going through a toxic breakup or something like that, and you're trying to do the same amount of volume and the same type of workouts as somebody who has a lifestyle that is very simple and is very conducive to spending a lot of time in the gym and being able to recover. So that's why I work with people one-on-one to build them routines that are custom to them and allows for them to be able to build the physique that they want with a tailored program, a tailored nutrition program, and also a tailored supplementation protocol if that is necessary. Separate yourself from the pack in 2026. I decided that I was done going to the gym that I was going to, and I went back to this Planet Fitness that's in my town. And the last time I had been to that Planet Fitness specifically was back in June of 2025, because the gym I was going to was closed for a week. So I had to get a week or two membership at that Planet Fitness. And I just went this morning. It's January 6th, 2026. So that's about 6 months. I've seen some of the same men and women in there that I had seen 6 months ago, and they look exactly the same, if not worse. And I promise you guys, that is not normal. If you have a program that is a good program and you're doing what you need to do outside the gym, you should be improving on your physique steadily. That doesn't mean that every day you're going to be up 5 pounds of muscle, but you should definitely not be regressing. And you should definitely not be looking the same. Now, if you've been working out for 15 years and you're already at your genetic potential and you're more maintaining, I'm not talking to you, but 99.999% of people will never get to that point. They'll never reach their genetic potential because they'll never have a program and they'll never have a lifestyle that's conducive to reaching their genetic potential. And I'm not at my genetic potential either. Like I said, I'm 4.5 years in and I didn't really get my feet under me until about a year and a half ago. My program was cool my first 3 years, but my lifestyle was not good my first 3 years, which jacked up my program. So technically my program wasn't good. So it's been the last year and a half where I've really been able to change my physique. And as you guys see my physique, some people accuse me of being on steroids just because of how fast I've been able to transform my body. But I don't take steroids, guys. I'm natural. I'll always be natural. And I want to show you guys that you can do it natural, both men and women. And I want to help you guys, man. So I have programs that I can tailor for you guys. I have nutrition programs that I can tailor for you guys. I also have just my overall mindset and philosophy about fitness and nutrition on my website, which is different than most, honestly, but it's my philosophy and it's what's helped me build my physique and continue to build my physique. And again, I also have one-on-one coaching. So all my programs, my products, and my services will be in my description. I hope you guys got value from this video, man. Separate yourself in 2026. Build your body. Be happy with what you see in the mirror. And that will help you build more momentum, to continue to go on your fitness journey.